In today's video, we have the next direct deposit date for your amended tax refunds, your regular tax refunds. We have WMR status updates and much more. So make sure you stay tuned. But before we begin, as always, welcome back, everyone. So very happy to have you back for another IRS update. Let's begin with, you can check the status of your amended tax refund using the Where is My Amended Return tool on IRS.gov. Amended tax returns takes up to 3 weeks to show up in the IRS system, and it can take up to 16 weeks for them to process your amended tax return. Now let's review the time frame for your amended tax returns. For example, this particular amended tax return was received March 3rd and completed June 2nd, and that is about 14 weeks. 2 weeks right before the 16 weeks. Next, we have another amended tax return. This one was received April 17, 2025, and it was completed June 2nd, 2025. This one was completed much earlier than the previous one. So it all depends on your amended tax return, as well if it needs additional review or corrections, whether it will be completed before that 16-week time frame. Now, when can you expect your regular tax refunds? You can check the status of your regular tax refunds 21 days after you e-file your tax return, 4 weeks or more for returns sent by mail, and longer if the IRS needs to review your tax return. Now, the next direct deposit date shared for your regular tax refunds is June 9, 2025. Make sure you are continuing to check your bank accounts as well as the WMR for updates, because sometimes the IRS will post your tax refund earlier than your direct deposit date. And as for your mail tax returns, for example, this particular one was mailed on May 23rd, 2025. Expected delivery date is June 20th, 2025. Moving on to your delayed tax refunds. If you have not received an update so far, you are not alone. There are others still waiting for updates on the WMR. For instance, this particular one states tax return received. Also, others who are receiving updates that they have not filed their 2024 tax return. If you know you have already filed your tax return, continue to check for updates. This means the IRS has not processed your 2024 tax return as of yet. You can check the status of your tax refunds using the WMR. The information is updated once a day, usually overnight. Now, if your 2025 tax refund is delayed, the IRS is stating that your refund may be delayed if your return needs correction or extra review, and if they need additional information from you to process your tax return, they will be sending you out a letter. So make sure you are continuing to check for online notices as well as notices via mail. They are currently working on correspondence received February of 2025. So as you can see, there is a delay in updating your additional information. Now, IRS transcript codes 766 means credit to your account, 768 means earned income credit, 570 additional account pending. That means the IRS needs more time to review your tax return. 571 means the IRS has completed their review of your tax return. And in terms of the 2025 tax filing season numbers, they have not updated the numbers since May 9, 2025. If the IRS processed your 2024 tax return late, they will have to pay you interest for processing your tax return 45 days or more late. And that interest rate is 7% compound daily. So make sure you're checking your IRS online transcript for your next direct deposit date as well as your interest. Now, the interest will be included in your tax refund. Finally, you can contact the IRS, the Taxpayer Advocate Service, in order to check the status of your tax refund delay. You can contact the IRS at 1-800-829-1040, and you can contact the Taxpayer Advocate Service for assistance as well, especially if you are experiencing financial hardship due to your tax refund being delayed. You can contact them at 1-877-777-4778. You can also schedule an in-person appointment by calling 844-545-5640. You can also contact your local state representative by going to house.gov, put in your zip code, finding your representative, and you can contact them to receive assistance in finding out what the delay is. So make sure to explore all of these options to find out what is causing the tax refund delay. And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and come back for more 2025 tax refund updates and breaking news. Bye-bye.